Hi guys, this is SDJR SNF88 speaking, with a review of the all-new Dean's Goods from Oxford Rail. Announced back in January of 2016, the Great Western Railway Dean's Goods is Oxford Rail's second ready-to-run 00 gauge model, following on from the successful Adams radial tank. Designed by William Dean, the GWR 2301 class, often referred to as the Dean's Goods, was the first Great Western locomotive to feature inside frames, though 20 members of the class were built with outside frames. In total, 280 locomotives were constructed at Swindon Works between 1883 and 1899. The class had a long and interesting service life, including being widely used overseas during both World Wars, 32 of which saw service in both World War I and II, with 24 of these being sent overseas both times. 54 of the class passed into British Railways ownership in 1948 and were commonly found on Walsh Branchlines before being phased out by the new BR standard 2MT Mogals. One locomotive has survived into preservation and can be currently seen on static display at the Steam Museum in Swindon. Currently, Oxford Rail have announced 5 versions of the Dean's Goods in a selection of liveries and variants, including one fitted with a snowplough. Like the Adams radial, each version is also available pre-fitted with DCC sound. This model depicts number 2309 in Great Western lined green livery with Garter Crest. Naturally, I picked this model up from my local model shop, Signals Models of Midsummer Norton, for £105.40. The model comes in the stylish Oxford Rail crimson and cream sleeve with the standard ice cube packaging. Inside is a small detailing pack which includes chain link couplings, pipework, brake rigging and front NEM coupling. Once out the box, we can see the model in much greater detail, with Oxford Rail, on a whole, having done a superb job in capturing the overall look of these elegant locomotives. The model throughout features a wealth of detail, including separately fitted smokebox dart, lamp irons, sprung buffers, pre-fitted vac pipes, finely applied handrails, whistles, extensively detailed cab interior, neatly applied glazing, wealth of rivet detail, plus a highly detailed and well represented underframe. However, it has been noted that certain features, most notably the profile of the cab and firebox, are not quite true to the original locomotives, as well as the handrails running directly in front of the washout plugs. Like the model itself, the smart Great Western lime green livery is also finished to a good standard, with finely applied Great Western orange and black lining, brasswork, legible builder's plate, neatly applied Great Western branding and Garter Crest, crisp buffer beam running numbers, and cab side number plates. One aspect of the livery I find odd, however, is the underside of the boiler, which is black. Painting this the same colour as the rest of the boiler, I feel, would improve the overall look of the model vastly. Performance, straight from the box, is superb, with the Dean's goods running smoothly and quietly in both directions, thanks to its powerful 5-pole motor. The low gearing and double brass flywheels provide an excellent range of realistic running speeds. For those wishing to run the model on DCC, the locomotive requires an 8-pin DCC decoder with a socket located in the tender. The model also makes no hesitation over point work, thanks to pickups on both the loco and tender. Here we see the Dean's goods in action, hauling a mixed goods train. All in all, the Oxford Rail Dean's Goods is another great addition to the range. Despite the odd few errors, I feel the model is a very good representation of these iconic Great Western goods locomotives, and I look forward to seeing more models from Oxford Rail in the not too distant future. This has been STJR SNF88 speaking, and thanks for watching.